1 month ago, I made a video game. Yeah, it's been a while since I last uploaded. Well, here we go, a new video. So back in the first week of August, Brackeys had their second game jam of this year. There wasn't any fancy reveal for the theme, but an announcement was put on the Brackeys Discord with the theme of Rewind. At first, the first thing that came to my mind was Tracer's Rewind from Overwatch, but I thought that everyone was going to do that kind of rewind, so I tried to think of another meaning, but for some reason I couldn't, so I stuck with a similar mechanic as Tracer's. Alright, intro time.
Behold the tools of creation.
So here we have the game Droidal Escape. You, the player, have to navigate through the enemy base, destroying all the enemy droids in order to go to the next level. Let me just start the game here. You are playing as Kronos, who is trapped in the base and has to get out. Separana is a friend who managed to escape, but had to abandon you after fleeing from Ivory. Down here are the controls for the game and how to activate your ability. This is where the theme comes in. Kronos has the ability to go back in time. However, because of his droid he was left in doesn't work properly, you can only shoot during the rewind. So you have to keep in mind the sequence overhead. Alright, let's get out of here and into the editor. Here we go. And if we back up here, you can see the different character sprites for the dialogue. And moving on to the player, if I could find the script. So right here is the movement list, tracks down the movement players of the player. At the time it is at 0, but it can go very high, like say 50. And each one contained a different movement. So if we go back to the game, you can see the movement list filling up with numbers whenever I move. Each one of the numbers represents the opposite direction of the direction the player went. So if I move to the right, then the number stored represents the left. And if I click the rewind button, which is the space button, then the player would use the movement list to retrace its steps, and at the same time the sequence up top would tell the game when to shoot. Alright, let's go back to the dialogue part. So right here in the game manager, there are different sprites of each of the characters. All are listed here. And right here is the order of the sprites to play, and the text for the dialogue. Another thing I added was the pause menu. It is a very simple one, so I didn't do as much work here. Now another mechanic that I added into the game, if I could find it, is the booster. So using the checkboxes here, it tells the player to move in the direction only during the rewind. Next we'll move on to the actual code for the game and how the game works. So right here, the movement list is checking if the number matches the one with the list. And if it does, then the player would move in that direction specified for the number. And sometimes there are moving enemies, so they will update as well. Another thing is this boolean, which tells if there is something on that side so that the player doesn't go inside the wall. This happens because of the booster that can throw the player off its tracks. So up here I wrote a comment that tells what number represents what movement, and I think that's it for the code. Now one more thing, another thing that I didn't do in the previous game jam is post-processing. So if I could find it, here we go. So using this profile, I was able to change the look of the game. It really changes the look of the game, as you can see the difference between the with and without the post-processing. But that's not the only thing that I post-processed. If we go back into the game and activate the rewind ability, there's this light purple lavender ring that shows that the player is rewinding. Okay, one more thing that I would like to talk about is the particle systems that I used. One of them is this beacon. This tells you where to go for the starting levels. It's a simple system with a white and lavender color. And the final thing I'll talk about is the enemy death system, particle system. So again, it's very simple, and it's a red and orange color with a gravity effect and a colliders so that it could collide with the surrounding blocks. And I think that's it. So for my first 3D game, I did a pretty good job at it. If you want to play the game, there will be a link in the description that will lead you to the online and the downloadable version. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys later. See ya.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Thanks 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 for watching. On that, thanks for watching. Is it working? Thanks for watching. 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 Thanks for watching.